Hey everyone, my name is Doc and I'm one of the founders of Kleur Studios, and today I'm giving you a quick video checklist. If you're doing a video production, what are the things you need to consider when you're hiring a freelancer, you're hiring an agency or a team, or you're looking to do it yourselves? What are the things that you need to consider? Number one is camera. And of all the things that we're going to be going over with, camera is almost the least important, right? Because with your cell phone, with your iPhone, you're able to capture high definition, high quality video. You can literally shoot a Hollywood movie on your iPhone, and people do it. And if you want something really high quality and you're using your phone, you may need to get a few attachments, but the camera itself is more than adequate. And so you don't need a fancy camera to do professional video. But there's more to your video than just the camera. Number two consideration on your checklist is sound. And whereas your iPhone is really good at recording high quality video, as you know, whenever you're out and about and trying to make a phone call, the sound is not that good, and it's not a good recording device. And for a low budget production, you can get an attachment. If you're going to do video on your phone, and you're going to be doing it, either you want one quality video or ongoing video, you definitely will need to get a microphone attachment for your phone. That's the base level, but still possible. Or you can get a separate sound recorder that you can sync up with your phone. Either way, you can use your phone for the camera, but you will need to supplement the sound either with an attachment or a separate device. When you're talking about a more professional production, you're probably going to need a sound person that's going to come in with the boom mic, that's going to be, it could be hanging right above me off screen and recording video or recording sound that way. Or you might need a lavalier microphone like the one I just touched, which you probably heard, or if you're recording kind of like a podcast style video, you can get podcast mics, table mics that are cheap but high quality. Lots of different options for how to get the sound, but it's the most important consideration. And just as important as the equipment is the environment that you're shooting in. And we go on location all the time to shoot videos, and the first thing I'm asking about is, what's the sound going to be like? Are we going to have a quiet place to do this interview? I want to do a professional video of my factory, and do an interview with the people well, you're going to definitely need a professional sound person if you're in a noisy environment. And if you're doing it yourselves or you're doing a low budget, then you need to figure out how can we record the sound in a very quiet place, because those cheaper mics are going to pick up a lot more ambient noise. Number three on the list is your lighting. You can probably see the reflection of our professional lights here. Again, you can record with your iPhone, but you're going to need some external lights, professional lighting, maybe not professional, but some kind of lighting option, because the sensors on the iPhones are not as good as a professional camera. And if you're doing like a kind of podcasting setup, a video podcast, you can get like the ring light that's gonna kind of just frame your face really nicely. Or, you can get, pretty cheap LED lights on Amazon that, will give you just the amount of light you need to do a nice interview in an indoor setting. If you're doing it outdoors, it's like, oh, it's a bright sunny day, perfect. Well, no, actually, bright sunny day is a terrible time to be shooting outside. An overcast day, early in the morning, later in the evening, when the sun is, lower in the sky, you get that golden hour light. Natural light is great, but you want to do it at the right time. When you're thinking about a professional quality video, or something that's, going to seem, good enough for your brand. It's not hurting your brand. You're going to need to be considering, sound and lighting both before thinking about the camera, which is less important. The other thing that people often overlook when they're doing their video is the graphics and titles on the video. How are you doing that? If you're just doing some stuff for social media, for Instagram or TikTok, they have title, you can do the text in their apps or in like a cheap third-party app that you have on your phone. That's possible. But if you're doing a professional video, if you're doing your homepage video, if you're doing the trade show video that's going to be at your booth, you want to have professional graphics, and that means working with a professional editor. So often we will do editing for clients that they provide us the video, and then we just do the editing. We add the titles and the effects. The other thing, the last thing that you need to think about before you start your video production is what platform is the video going to be on? Is it going to be on YouTube? Is it going to be on Instagram and or TikTok? Is it going to be on Facebook? Is it going to be on LinkedIn? Is it going to be on your website? Knowing, like, number one, do you want a horizontal orientation or a vertical orientation? Like knowing where the video is going to go before you shoot, it like lets you make sure that you have the proper settings and have everything that you need set up the right way before it's too late, before you shoot and you're like, oh wait, this isn't the right frame speed, or like any of those questions. Knowing where the video is going to be beforehand is important. So a lot goes into professional video, and while yes, you can get very high quality video content from your phone, that doesn't result in a professional video if you don't have all those other ingredients. So if you're looking to do a video, if you need support, whether that's full production, whether that's just the shooting and we give the assets to you, whether that is the opposite, you provide us the assets, the video, and we do the editing, whatever you need, we're able to work with you, and I'm sure a lot of other agencies are. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And yeah, you can leave a comment, you can reach out on our website, but happy to have that conversation. Hope this video was useful. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.